It is of great pleasure and privilege for me to introduce our Tennessee Commissioner of Agriculture. In 2016, Governor Bill Haslam appointed Jai Templeton as our 37th Commissioner of Agriculture. Jay had served as Deputy Commissioner since 2011. Prior to that, he was a very successful county mayor in McNairy County, Tennessee, which is a rural West Tennessee county that's predominantly agriculture. The best thing about Jay is not his horseback riding ability. I could tell a story there, but the fact that he is a sixth-generation farmer. His family grows grain, cotton, cattle, hay, and timber on their family farm. I present to you Commissioner of Agriculture, Jai Templeton.
Well, thank you, Bob. Y'all just met one of our best in Tennessee, in case you didn't figure that out. Bob's a leader, helps us so much at the Department of Agriculture, and he didn't go into a lot of detail, but I tell you what, when it comes from the standpoint of educating the citizens of Tennessee about Tennessee agriculture, Bob Strasser and his family are one of the best. We call on them quite a bit. Well, welcome to Tennessee on behalf of Governor Bill Haslam and the 6.7 million people just like me that call this state home. I understand that this is the greatest and largest convention in probably 10 or so years, and we welcome you, and we're proud that that happened in Nashville, Tennessee. I also understand several of you got to go downtown Saturday night, and or maybe you went over here. I'm not sure where the Opry was at. It may have been downtown at the Old Ryman Saturday night, but I know you had a great time there, and I trust everybody made it back from downtown all right from then. But when we talk about agriculture in Tennessee, and we talk about conservation, and we talk about partnerships, I can't think of any greater partnership that the world of agriculture has than the relationship that we have with each of you. As Bob said, I am a former county mayor. As a former county mayor, we partnered with state government and we partnered with federal government. A group that I'm a part of, that each of your state departments of agriculture is a part of, is called the National Association of State Departments of Agriculture. One of the things that we've cultivated there at the association over the years has been a term that we call cooperative federalism. And that's private, and in that case, federal government, state governments working together. You all, I think, in the area of conservation, with the relationship that we have with our president, Kelly Stockton, with TACD, former presidents, Danny Sells, our executive director in Tennessee, I hope and know that you have the same type of relationship in your state of cooperation. It has made a tremendous difference in the state of Tennessee, the home of no-till crop production, over the years, and what we're doing to benefit our soils, what we're contributing to in water quality, and what we continue to work on as we address those issues such as the hypoxia zone in the Gulf that some of our states contribute to. So I'm proud to represent the industry of agriculture in Tennessee, which is the #1 industry in the state of Tennessee, almost 13% of our total economy. I'm proud of our governor and the leadership that he's given. Just as many of you, I suspect, represent rural communities in your state. Tennessee, land-wise, is vastly rural. Population-wise, is vastly urban. But we're making strides to bring those rural communities forward. Our governor and our state legislature has put millions of dollars over the last couple of years, a tremendous emphasis, not only just agriculture, but rural communities. And when you think about transportation infrastructure, when you think about broadband, when you think about health care initiatives, when you think about education, when you think about addressing the opioid issue that's gripping so much of our country today, all of those things focus on rural America, rural Tennessee. And as I make the point to our staff at the Department of Agriculture every day, when you talk about rural Tennessee, you're talking about Tennessee agriculture. But really, when you're talking about Tennessee, you're talking about Tennessee agriculture, because those folks may not be in production, but they are involved in consumption of the things that we produce on a daily basis. But thank you all for your leadership. I know you all have stepped away from businesses. You've stepped away from farms to make an investment in time here in Nashville to learn more, to develop policy, to help direct good things going forward. And it's not lost on me as an employee of the government, but it's also not lost on me as a farmer in rural West Tennessee of the sacrifice that you're making. I hope you have a great convention. I hope as you leave here that those of you who've attended many of them will say this was the best one ever. That's certainly our desire in Tennessee. Our desire again to welcome you. If we can be of any assistance over the days, please don't hesitate to reach out to our office. I know our liaison with the Soil Conservation Districts, John McClurkin, and several of his staff members will be here off and on. Please let us know. We'll be glad to show you even some more Tennessee hospitality. Again, welcome to Tennessee and have a great day.